Namaskar, India Meteorological Department welcomes you in weekly weather discussion. First of all, we will look into the weather observed during past 1 week, and then we will come over to the forecast for next 2 weeks. So, in the past week, also like the week before the past week, again an active western disturbance affected the northwest Indian region, including the western Himalayan region, and this western disturbance, along with north-south trough, which supplied moisture from the Bay of Bengal, and the western disturbance which brought moisture from the Arabian Sea into the mid-tropospheric levels. It caused fairly widespread to widespread rainfall and isolated hailstorm activity over Punjab, Haryana, North Rajasthan, Uttar Pradesh, and then it moved eastwards and also caused hailstorm activity over East UP, Bihar, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, northern parts of Madhya Pradesh, and also over West Bengal and Odisha. So we can see here that the rainfall, moderate to light to moderate rainfall, was reported during first half of the week, 29th March to 5th of April, over Northwest India, that is Haryana, Chandigarh, Delhi, Punjab, and then Rajasthan and Uttar Pradesh, and then also over most parts of East India, and then over Northeast India as well. And here, as we can see, Odisha reported heavy rainfall on 31st of March, 1st of April, and then 2nd of April as well, over the districts of Jajpur and Kandhamal and Cuttack, and then over the district of Ganjam. And also, the hailstorm activity was reported over the northwest India, plains of northwest India, over western Himalayan region, and also over most parts of most subdivisions of north east India at isolated places. So here we can see that due to this active north-south trough in lower tropospheric levels and the western disturbance in the middle and upper tropospheric levels, we can see during the week to our left side is the weekly rainfall observed, and here we can see that out of 36, 20 subdivisions have reported more than 60% rainfall than the normal, which are shown in deep blue color. And we can see over here that the 60%, 64% of the country's area has experienced a large excess rainfall, that is greater than 60% than the normal rainfall, and this led to the rainfall departure of 261% over central India, plus 155% over northwest India, and also due to this active north-south trough and wind discontinuity over South Peninsular India, plus 55% departure, and the cumulative departure over the entire country was plus 87%. And for the season as a whole, as we can see in this table, that 21 subdivisions from 1st March to 5th of April observed 67%. 21 subdivisions experienced a large excess rainfall, that is 60% more than the normal rainfall, and this accounted to 67% of the country's total area. And here again we can see that the central India is taking the lead due to the scattered fairly widespread hailstorm activity over the region, and then South Peninsular India is plus 99% with the second spot, and country as a whole has experienced plus 39% of excess rainfall than normal, which comes under the excess category. Now, if you come over to the forecast for next 2 weeks, then this is the current synoptic situation. There is a north-south trough extending from south interior Tamil Nadu to north interior Karnataka with a cyclonic circulation over north interior Karnataka, and then there is another cyclonic circulation over southeast Rajasthan and neighborhood, and there is also a western disturbance roughly along 70 degree of longitude. So although this western disturbance has become feeble and has no impact has no significant impact whatsoever over the northwest India, but over the peninsular India, due to this north-south trough or wind discontinuity, the weather is continuing to remain turbulent today, and it is likely to continue to remain so tomorrow as well, when we are likely to experience isolated hailstorm activity over Telangana, over Vidarbha, and Madhya Maharashtra and Marathwada, especially southern parts of Madhya Maharashtra, Marathwada, and Telangana. And today, till 12 UTC of today, even Maharashtra has reported isolated hailstorm activity. And then this activity is likely to continue on 8th of April as well, and then on 9th of April, this activity is likely to subside significantly, and on 10th of April, as we can see, except Kerala, there is no thunderstorm or hailstorm warning over the country. So during the this week from 7th to 13th of April, except the North Peninsular India, that is northern parts of Karnataka and southern parts of Maharashtra, where above normal rainfall is likely. The rest parts of the country is likely to experience normal rainfall conditions, except over Western Himalayan region and Northeast India, which is likely to have below normal rainfall activity. Then, if we come over to second week rainfall condition, then during the second week, although there is no likelihood of any active western disturbance, but under the influence of feeble western disturbances, isolated to scattered rainfall activity or western Himalayan region would continue during the second week from 14th April to 20th of April, and also due to the north south trough and embedded cyclonic circulations in lower tropospheric levels, isolated to scattered rainfall activity with the isolated moderate to severe thunderstorm activity would continue over south peninsular India and parts of central and northeast India, and which would accumulate to normal to above normal activity over south peninsular India and central India, and below normal rainfall activity over northwest, east, and northeast India. Now, if you come over to maximum temperature forecast for week one, then that currently the temperatures over northwest, central, and east India are running approximately 2 degrees centigrade below normal, and these are likely to rise gradually during the week one from up to 12th of April by 2 to 4 degrees centigrade over northwest, central, and east India, and will come closer to the normal temperatures. And during the week two, they are likely to further rise by 2 to 3 degrees centigrade over most parts of the country, and then they will become above normal over most parts of northwest, east, and northeast India, and also over the parts of east coast, and due to this, isolated heat wave conditions are likely during the on some days of the week 2, that is 13th to 19th of 13th to 19th of April, over parts of East India and over Northwest India. Now, if we come over to cyclogenesis, that is the probability of formation of depression over the North Indian Ocean, that is the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. Then, considering the environmental features and different model guidance, there is no probability of no probability of cyclogenesis. That is, there is no probability of formation of any depression. So that's all for today. Again, next week again we will meet for a weekly weather discussion. Till then, thank you and goodbye.